Hi everybody and welcome to Gardens and Crystals with me, Wesley Peterson, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of maintenance and tidying up. Some of the small leaves got damaged on the way home. They're browning around the edges and they're broken. Some of the larger leaves are also broken, so I want to tidy those up a bit. And also the leaves that are growing around the bottom here, I want to chop those off because I want to underplant this plant with some of this beautiful marble green pothos. Now I love using these plants as underplanting because they give a different colour and a different texture to the other leaves that are above. They spread out nicely, and once they start falling over the edge as a spiller, if they get too long, I can just cut pieces off and propagate them. So that's really, really nice. So some of this is going to be going under and some will be in a pot on their own, maybe on my kitchen table, and then maybe I'll take some to crystal cottages. Now I've already started doing some maintenance on some of my other plants. You can see here lots of leaves from the calatheas, maranthas and all sorts of other stuff. So now I want to get to this guy here. So first of all, I need to move some of these plants around the bottom out of the way so I can get in closer. Another beautiful plant, right? Okay, now I think I have enough space to start pruning a lot of these leaves from around the bottom so that I can place my Marble Queen Pothos around the bottom. I think it's going to be so beautiful. It might look like, oh God, why are you cutting all the leaves off? But don't worry. Very quickly, this plant will start sprouting out new leaves, and more where I want them to be in the top area around here so that it starts filling up this frame that it's on. And new leaves all over instead of these ones that are got brown edges and are a little bit ruined. So let's just get to it. Before I started this, actually, I just want to say that I chopped off a large one of these vining stems, cut it into 4 pieces ready for propagation, and I'll just show you that. So here are the leaves that I took off just a little bit before. They are 4 pieces of the same stalk, and each one has, if you can see on the screen here, a root node. So they are all going to grow out roots and become separate plants that I can plant and take to crystal cottage or put in different rooms or maybe give away as a present to somebody, something like that. But now 4 new plants on the way. So that's what you can do when you take off pieces of the larger mother plant. You don't have to worry about it. Put it in water. If it's got a node on it, it will root. Back to getting some of these lower leaves off first so we can see what we're dealing with down here. Look at the shape of this leaf. A lot of the younger plants, they have these kind of leaves before they start getting the holes in them, start breaking open. Now I'm wondering if even a leaf like this with no root node would take off and get roots. So I'm just going to put it in the water with the others. I mean, it's nice to fill it out with more leaves anyway while I'm waiting for the roots to go out. Then it looks like a beautiful vase. Might as well do that with all of these, as they say, and yeah, see what happens. I did take a few of the bad leaves off near the top, so I just want to check if there's anything else. This one's a lovely new one coming out here, that's great. But I think the other leaf next to it is, oh yeah, that's completely torn apart. So that's good there's a new leaf there. That showed that that needed to come off. You can see that. These ones are kind of okay for now. This one behind here is looking a little bit brown. Take that off. Don't like that. Throw that one out. Any brown bits of sheath, old pieces of sheath, you can take those off at the same time. That leaf is okay, I suppose. Yeah, you know what? I don't feel like I need to take too much more of this. So now we can start planting. They're just so beautiful. Okay, I just need to see how many are in each pot. See how many I can spread out. There's like 3 pieces in here. That's great because I don't want to use all these on the bottom of this one pot. I do want to use them in other places too. So that's 3 that I can take out of this one. So now, there you go. You can see that. It's pretty pot bound, but it doesn't matter with these small plants. Just pull them apart, put them in, and they will thrive. That's 3 pieces from one little pot. Wonderful, right? So let's get those in. Planting in close to the back as possible, so when they start crawling forwards, they will spread out their roots into the forward area and spread out more plant like we want. Already it's brightening up and giving a bit of nice contrast, I think. Sorry, I know you can't see what's going on, but I'm trying not to get dirt all over the place while I split these up. So, 2 here, 1 more down there, so that's 3 plants again from one little pot. Spread out. Into those roots, soil around, and it's nice new soil, so it's perfect. There. I think I mentioned in another video that I couldn't find these anywhere except one place. They had 8 examples, so I took all 8 of them so that I can do just this, get 3 out of each pot, put some down at the bottom of pots as spillers, put some in a pot on their own and let them bush out as a beautiful centerpiece, and yeah, get so much joy out of those little pots. These will probably take joy in climbing up in between. I've not seen that before, so that would be a different kind of display. That would be nice. Why not? Try something new. There's going to be a grow light at the back here. At the moment I have a normal lamp, but behind there will be special lamps for plants because this is the back of the room. There isn't that much light back here. There's enough for them to survive. But if I put a grow light, I know that they'll grow wonderfully and quicker and bigger leaves and look beautiful. So that's definitely going to be happening here too. There's more space at the front here, so I'm just going to put another layer with 3 more plants, and then this is finished, completely finished with underplanting. This time I'm lucky. There were 1, 2, 3, and 4 separate pieces in that one pot. This will bush out and look wonderful. Actually, I do have space for one more. Yeah, this is the last one. So that's it. Now I'm all done. A beautiful pot with 2 different plants in it. So I save space and I get a beautiful combination together that I can enjoy. 2 different colours, 2 different types of leaves, 2 different textures. Perfect. And just to show you, this is all the leaf cuttings I got off. Doesn't that look beautiful? Just like that, like a vase. I'm really happy with that. And you can see all those stems with roots. They're going to root out. And already, just by doing a little bit of maintenance, tidying up, I got myself a ton of new plants. So it was really worth buying this one plant. Get out there and buy yourself some plants, people. Get back to nature. So, thank you very much for watching this Gardens and Crystals video with me, Wesley Peterson. Please remember to subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.